Всем доброго времени суток, вы на канале Pumpkin Chef. Сегодня мы продолжаем играть в игру под названием RoboCop Rock City. Игрушка запустилась, со следующим обновлением, вот как вы видите, все вроде окей. Посмотрим, что будет дальше. Я могу оплатить залог наличными? Без проблем. Мелким пейментом? Стриптизер.
Get back in line.
В очередь.
They're here.
Они здесь.
Good job, Murphy.
Молодец,
I
Мерфи.
think you're forgetting
По-моему,
someone.
так кое-кого забыл.
Officer Lewis,
Офицер Льюис,
you
вы
were
прекрасно
remarkable.
справились.
Soot ran off with his
Пепел
tail
сбежал,
between his
поджал
legs.
хвост.
Would have been nice if we
Было
caught
бы
him, though.
неплохо, если бы мы
all
ему помогли.
right, all right. Are you
Ну
done with this
всё,
circle jerk,
всё.
huh?
Закончили
Good.
друг друга подлизывать, а?
We've got a
Славно.
problem.
У нас проблема.
The malfunction caught on
Сбой
camera
попал на камеру, и
provokes a
теперь
question.
перед нами
Can we
стоит
put our
вопрос.
safety
Можно ли
into
доверять
the hands
безопасность
of a
людей
machine,
машине? Тем
especially
более
one
такой
as
ненадежный, как
unreliable as
RoboCop.
RoboCop? We asked Max Becker, the head of security concepts at
Мы
OC.
говорили с Максом
Now
Беккером.
quiet.
We would never put a defective product on the
Он сказал,
streets.
типа,
That's not what we do.
We all saw it hesitate.
мы все
in a
видели, как он
life-and-death
колеблется при
situation.
вопросе жизни и смерти.
Why?
Почему? Он
Does
точно
it
знает, что
really
хорошо, что
know
плохо?
right from wrong?
Listen,
Послушайте, я бы
I
ему
would trust
доверил
this
жизнь
guy with
собственных
my
детей,
kids.
будь они у меня.
I mean, if I had any. This was just
Это был
an
просто один
isolated
небольшой
glitch.
сбой. Спасибо.
Thank you.
Mr. Becker, I've got more questions.
I just want to snap her little neck. But she's got a point.
В том-то она права.
This was not an isolated incident. It's a pattern. A pattern that the old man wants examined and fixed. Time to see what's hiding in that metal head of yours.
We know what's in Murphy's head. It's what's in yours that worries us.
Push me, and you might just find out. You, follow me.
Сейчас будет голову
Everyone
мне
is dismissed.
сворачивать.
And Lewis, I need
Так,
your
ну-ка.
report on the TV station incident. On the double.
Твой отчет по
On
инциденту.
it, Sarge.
Это мне сюда надо?
God damn it, when will this be fixed?
Don't hold your breath.
О,
OCP
почини.
isn't looking to spend a dime
Давай,
on
я
our
тебе помогу.
equipment.
О,
What seems to be the
в чем
problem?
заключается проблема?
My damn locker won't open. Can you try?
Сейчас откроем.
Wait, what is all this shit doing in my locker?
They wanted you to be safe out there.
Это типа шутка была.
Yeah, you guys, very fun.
Так, что мне сейчас будут скрывать, да?
There's my favorite
Получается,
walking, talking law enforcement machine.
любимая
Okay, let's get
машина. На страже закона.
Why don't you take a seat for me? That's a nasty scar. I'd like to see the other guy. Am I right?
You do not. Trust me.
Don't mind me. I'll just get this off.
So here's the deal, Robo. The old man is not happy with your performance. Instead of sending you to the scrapyard as I suggested, he wants to fix you.
Че с глазами?
Hey,
его?
pretty boy. You sure know how to make an impression on the ladies.
Doesn't it hurt him?
Hurt? Lady, he's a machine. He's legally dead. We can do whatever we want with him.
No, madam. It does not hurt me physically.
So we're going to equip you with a little monitoring chip. It will do a real-time check of your systems so we can get to the bottom of what the hell is wrong with you. From now on, your performance will be monitored and graded. So better be on your best behavior, huh?
Чипировали
The
чувака.
chip is in. Let's see what we have here.
О, мы можем прокачивать его, что ли? У него в голове так написано все. Понятно. Главные цели какие-то. Секретили станции какой-то не обнаружил. Ага, все заложники не спасены, там каких-то поубивали. Заложники полицейские. Б. Бесподобно. Каждый раз, когда вы переходите на новый уровень, вы получаете очко навыка, которое можно потратить на развитие навыков. Развитие навыков повышает вашу активность, а также позволяет получить уникальное преимущество. Ага. Бой, броня. Давай бой. Все? Или еще? А вон тут очки показываются.
Well, I can already see some unwanted activity in the hippocampus. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Other than that, everything seems to be installed correctly. To be sure, let's make a simple test to check that all circuits are in order. What are your prime directives?
Serve the public trust. Protect the innocent. Uphold the law.
Okay, nothing disturbed. However, like with any new upgrade, I recommend visiting the range to check if you need calibration.
Is that everything?
Actually, no. Doctor?
Oh, yes, sorry. My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. I'm a police psychologist. I specialize in dealing with police officers suffering from emotional trauma.
Emotional trauma? Might as well talk to the microwave. It hasn't been working properly either.
OCP wanted to see if you'd be willing to have a talk with me as part of your evaluation. I noticed that a great deal of care has been put into making sure that your mechanical components work. However, one aspect of your composition that has been severely neglected is your human side, your brain.
I agree. If it was up to me, I'd remove it altogether. What do you think, Doctor? Would save us a lot of hassle.
I don't mind the hassle. So what do you say, officer? Is that possibly something that could be of interest to you?
I am
Так
not
лучше ему, конечно.
sure.
О, ему стекло поменяли.
Robo, Reed wants everyone in the briefing room in 5. It's about the new guy.
Excuse me, Dr. Blanche, but I am needed elsewhere.
Что-то в другом месте.
But we...
Терминатор начало.
Well, can't say we didn't try. Everyone get back to whatever the
Вот почему нет. Ноги не видно. Печально, печально. Так, а куда идти-то? Я правильно иду? Явиться. А, мне нужно куда-то вниз. А вот вниз. Так, тюрьмы какие-то. Что ты смотришь?
RoboPig! Why do you have to spoil our fun all the time? You metal freak!
Нельзя его. Я, по-моему, сейчас это... Я бы решетку.
I heard you're scheduled for calibration. Step right up and press the button when you're ready.
Калибровка.
50 points is what OCP calls a passing grade. Shouldn't be a problem to you.
И... Набрать минимум 50 очков. 66 уже. $121 уже. $170 уже. Ай-яй-яй. Вот это плохо было.
Good job.
Не
I'll let the
успел.
eggheads know that you're good to go. See you in
Сообщи
the
нашим
briefing
ботанику,
room.
что ты готов работать. Давай. Все четко со мной. Конференц-зал.
Oh man, no, I just can't do it. There is no way. Murphy, would you give me a hand?
It's no secret. The crime has been on the rise ever since what the media has named the new guy in town showed up in the city. The word on the street is that he wants to spend a lot of money in old Detroit, and that has made every gang in the city start advertising their services. We need to find him before things get out of control.
Where do we look?
Our best bet is to see if he made contact with the torch heads. Robo, I want you to start by checking the arcade downtown.
Robo.
It's become a high-activity area for punks.
Understood.
Everyone else, keep your eyes open. Any questions?
Any word on Briggs?
What happened to Briggs?
He's been missing since yesterday.
Shit.
Officer Briggs remains missing. That's over 24 hours since he's been in contact with anyone here.
Are the two cases connected?
No reason to assume so. But if anyone finds Briggs' informant, we might learn something new. All right, now get out there.
You go ahead, partner.
Пошли.
I need to write this report.
Кинуть
And
участок.
there's something else I need to do first.
А, она что-то со мной разговаривала там. Начиная без меня, говорит. Так, а кому там помощь нужна была? Нет, не вам. Или все уже? Эх. А, вон тебе.
I can deal with blood, guts, but puke is a no-go for me. Oh, be a sport and move his ass to the drunk tank for me. You've got your special gloves and extra protection, so you shouldn't mind.
Давай, чё?
Just take him downstairs. I owe you one, Murphy. Oh no, the smell is following you.
I don't remember getting on a roller coaster.
А, это
Look
он
who's
здесь.
back home.
Снова
Just toss him
здорово.
in one of the empty cells.
Просто... Или... Чё?
Ah, finally.
Да, ты дома. Чувак, ты дома. Наверное, там. Через там надо идти.
Murphy, could you please help me out here?
Да что вам всем надо-то от меня?
What seems to be the problem, officer?
Reed is in the briefing room, and I have my hands full. There are so many complaints filing in that I can't keep up.
А я тут
It's
при
getting
чем?
crazy in here. Could you open up another line and help me?
I am here to serve the public trust.
Take the spot on the
Вы же
podium.
любите
You're a
сосать,
lifesaver, Robo.
И куда надо идти? Ага.
This line is open. Please form an orderly queue.
Officer, I have a problem. My neighbors are hostile toward me. I think it's because they're jealous of my new dog. Why would they get so worked up every time I take him for a walk?
What is his name?
He has a beautiful red coat, so I called him Fire. He likes to hide, so sometimes I have to yell, Fire! Fire! to find him. Anyway, can you do something about my neighbors?
Улучшайте. Ну, по сути-то нет.
No, but I will let you off with a warning.
That's mine. I don't mind paying the price for having the cutest dog in all of Detroit.
Next, please.
I got something for you, officer. I know where you can find a wanted criminal. That poster over there says there's a reward for that information.
Чё? Сначала докажи.
I want details.
Are you blind? I'm the guy from that poster, so here I am. Now, give me the money.
А ты кем
I will
прикидываешься?
have to detain you.
Fine, but I still get the reward, right?
Не... Вот так.
You can hope for a reduced sentence.
Дурачок, конечно.
That's not the reward I was hoping for, but I'll take it. It'd be good to get back to jail. I Life as a free man can be tired.
Понятно.
Take him away. Next, please.
Officer, I would like to report my son missing.
How old is he?
He's 24, but he's never been gone for so long without letting me know.
How long has it been?
Just over 2 days now.
We do not consider an adult missing within 72 hours.
Oh, please, I'm begging you. Something's not right. You really need to
В
find
смысле, он
him.
рассказал сын.
What is his name and address?
George Elkins, 7706 Orchard Avenue.
Let me check. Your son was found dead 2 hours ago.
What? Oh, no.
Да уж, безэмоциональная игра, конечно.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
Все, я могу идти. Еще что-то. Отчет. Происшествие, пропавшее тело. Обратился Нэнси Магуайр. Принял обращение Майкла Брикс. В сцене события тело мужа миссис Магуайр пропало при перевозке в похоронный дом Готорн. В записях похоронного дома поступление тела не значится. На этой неделе это уже 3-е обращение. В пропавшем трупе надо в этом разобраться. Пропадают трупы. Прикол. Так, что мне куда идти тут? Реально так? А, на машине. Мне на тачке ехать надо? Давай, поехали на тачке. Или это он сам доедет?
You came to clean up this city, didn't you? It'd be easier to burn it all to the ground.
Так, и чё, куда? Пойдем? Поиск пепла? Угу. Так быстро. Ну, такие эмоций у игры нету. По вроде...
Hey,
Robo,
can you help me out here?
Ага, ну давай.
Be a man, pig. Why make such a big deal?
Ну давай, чё?
How can I assist you, officer?
I'm trying to catch this one shifty dealer. This guy steals nuke from other pushers to sell it at half price. This dopehead buys from him but won't tell me his whereabouts.
I don't know any dealer.
You were carrying for 3 different pushers, so you either like to walk for miles to buy nuke, or you appreciate a discount.
Don't take it out on me, because the guy broke your nose?
As you can see, he doesn't want to cooperate.
Если он будет воровать, чего?
Do not worry. According to my directives, there are several ways to convince him to cooperate.
I ain't gonna let it reprogram my brain. We can talk, but don't let it drill into my head, okay? The guy's name's Maurice, but I don't know where to find him. I always arrange a place over a payphone. I'll give you the number.
Let's hope it works. The dealer knows where the others hide their stash. We could collect nuke from the whole neighborhood if we get to him.
I will take care of it.
But you need to find a payphone first. Try near the supermarket. I think at least one of them hasn't been smashed by vandals yet.
Ну такое, конечно. А чё, это вот это задание? А, поиск пепла, дешевый дилер. На Q нажимаю, нету.
Nice shiny armor, officer.
Доспехи.
Wanna be my knight?
At least it ain't raining.
Так, и чё? Где он? Таксофон. Таксофон. Ну там, наверное. А он в самом здании, что ли? Не может быть такого.
And she takes off her top and says,
Hey, this is a private conversation, pig.
Карта неудобная, конечно. Еще один. Подождите, сейчас я... Подожди. Какие-то таксофон реально. Распростите местонахождение пепла? Нет. Ну вот он в самом здании. А как мне его? Миссия активирован? Чего? Это у вас надо расспросить все? Убрать метку. Ну и как мне сюда зайти-то? Найти работающий таксофон, так его нету. У вас, что ли, надо спросить?
He drew a gun and asked me for money.
Only a moron steals from a beggar.
That's what I said. But then he started shooting.
Ничего не понимаю. Может, к вам надо? А, во, нет.
Mike was driving and we heard what we thought was a blown tire, but it was just a gunshot.
Все? А где у нас? Угу. Непонятная дичь. Таксофон. Где этот таксофон? Слышь, где таксофоны? Стрелять что-то не хочет вынимать. Может тут? Лучше сейчас закончится по-любому. Еще здесь до сих пор место расследования? А, все.
Heard your daughter was promoted to executive, huh? Why not ask her for help?
I'd rather ask the devil. My daughter is cold and heartless. Why do you think they promoted her in the first place?
Пойдем еще дополнительное задание тогда возьмем. Так, убрать. Миссия активирована. Мне показалось, активирован. Какой добрячок.
He's my favorite TV star.
Thanks to you, Kurt's finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
I was merely doing my duty. That kind of hostile situation is not the only thing I can resolve. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name.
Any leads?
The case is closed. OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Cost optimization. Fancy name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
So if you were to look around the crime scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP to extra costs.
If you want to do that, be our guest.
Так. Ну давай вот
Is
так.
that homeless man considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body here.
Talk to him if you want. Just prepare to hear a tall tale about green people.
Зеленых
Is
человечков.
that homeless man considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body here.
Talk to him if you want. Just prepare to hear a tall tale about green people.
Да я понял.
Do you have any thoughts about that murder?
I'd bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. And we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo. The body's covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
The best way to cut the costs of policing is to cut the criminals down.
Tell me about it. I didn't join the force to pick up dead bodies off the street.
Yeah, but what can we do?
Все.
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
Круто, опять задание непонятное. Так, активируйте заряди робокопа, нажать правую кнопку, чтобы подсветить врагов и важные предметы вокруг. Стальной дымоход. Не относится к делу.
Probably belong to our victim.
Вряд ли принадлежит.
Let's try to find other clues.
Надо поискать другие зацепки. Каплюк. Группа крови 4R. Отлично. А, вон еще. Следы от шин.
Custom extended
Колесная база
wheelbase.
расширена вручную. Ты
Have you
видел,
seen
ты
a
видела рядом
vehicle
подобный
like this
автомобиль?
around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch, Robo.
Так, и разбросано мусор. А ты что хочешь?
What do you know about the dead body we found here?
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Aliens.
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list.
What list?
It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
Am I on the list?
On the alien list? Of
Это
course
в другом
not.
списке.
You're on another list. But let's not worry about that now. The scale of this conspiracy frightens me too. But maybe we can narrow it down if you found any clues at the scene. You know, something unusual.
I'm afraid I cannot rely on your assumptions, but please do stay available for further questioning.
Так, и все. Ну что дальше? А, вон сам труп.
Somebody dumped her a few feet
Тело
from
бросили
here.
пару метров.
The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged.
Тащили. И что мне нужно? А, вот. Так. А как мне анализировать? А, я понял. Правой кнопкой. Кнопкой.
That's this green-blue shit on her arm. No idea what it might be, but there is more
На
around.
волосах.
Nasty
Травма от удара
wound.
тупым
Looks like she
предметом.
was hit with a blunt object, possibly a hammer.
Что делать? Еще.
Her heels had to touch the ground when the body was dragged.
Так, и обыск. Обыск? Как я у тебя попросил, просил.
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such a vehicle?
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID, but I know where you can find him.
Давай
A
его
film
найдем.
set near the courthouse. They're shooting a TV commercial and it's run by aliens, so it all makes sense. Casey must have discovered something there, and they got her. That must have been what's happened.
I will verify your statement. Nevertheless, I recommend you consult a psychiatrist at the earliest possible time. Now, the set.
В 200 метрах съемочная площадка. Классно. У себя на районе что-то делать. Долго, конечно, он идет. Жалко, что нельзя ни на чем прокатиться. Так, будучи офицером полиции, вы можете выписывать штрафы за такие проступки, как распитие алкоголя. Ну. Прикол. Нарушение опасной утечка масла. Выписать штраф.
One that likes swimming in oil surely must be swimming in money.
Hey, I'll earn less if you hang around here.
Тупо симулятор полицейского. Ну тут что-то не 200 метров, мне кажется, поболее. Чего они все в очках ходят?
What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Night does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Yeah, they ran into some problems, and it's running later than expected.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish, or you're doing it without me.
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over with.
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law enforcement.
Так, ну давай. Сейчас мы все и узнаем.
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance like your sunblock at the crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I wouldn't know if they're the type you're looking for.
In that case, I would like to look around.
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins. I need a reason to cancel his contract, and I think you could find one for me.
That does not sound like a task of a police officer.
But it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
I can make trouble for anyone who deserves it.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there. But look for something on Jenkins, too.
Давай посмотрим. Вот ему. Так, вот эта вот штука. Ведущий актер совпадает с описанием подозреваемого. Вот это вот оно и есть. Краска. Машины, следы. О, совпадает. А, это он. А что он рядом с ним-то разговаривает про него?
Look, I'm busy. But you know what? I like your paint job. It would look nice on my new car. Can you leave me your card or something?
Дурачок? Мне кажется, да. Так. Посмотрите компьютером. Чемоданчик. Так, и что делать надо? Найди на подозрительное сообщение. Ассистент менеджера площадки. Тереза Робинсон. Машина, которым разрешается парковаться на площадке. Плюс один дополнительный фургон не входит в команду. Вот, скорее всего, он и есть. Мне жаль, что у тебя были проблемы при работе с Джерри. Пожалуйста, извини его. У него плохое настроение. Ты ведь знаешь, что он человек искусства, а не очень ранимый. К счастью, я уже довольно давно его агент и знаю, что ему может помочь. Компания милой, привлекательной девушки. Не беспокойся, я с этим разберусь. Просто запиши это. Чего? Я не понимаю. Ну, выбрать. А, все. Просто компьютер так стоит на...
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
So what?
I read your messages. They seem to connect you with the case. Would you like to explain?
You've read my private messages? How did you get access to them?
Как они в открытом доступе?
Sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about him, pal.
Блин, друг дружку там что-то обвиняют.
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job. Don't believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
Зачем нужен дублер? Да-да-да-да-да.
Show me the footage.
Check the camera footage.
Who are you, pal? Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take
Take it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either.
Что вообще происходит? Я не понимаю.
You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
Это не надо же? Это же она.
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
Withholding information about illegal activity is also a crime.
Ha! If that's the case, I wouldn't be the only criminal in this goddamn business. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
Еще и туда идти. Интересно, долго эта миссия? Это дополнительный квест? Туда-сюда, ходи. Выясняй. Ну, по сути, это все за ручку ведет игра с тебя. И все. Как бы такое все, конечно. Короче, типа Ведьмака. Но в Ведьмаке прям самому надо вычислять этого. О! Как это дублер ее забил, походу.
Who's there? You have to help me, man. This shit is burning my skin.
Sunblock is the least of your worries.
Look, I know why you're here, but I'm innocent. I swear.
You are being detained in connection with the murder of Casey Carmel. If you require medical attention, it will be given to you.
I didn't do it. Jenkins Jenkins killed her! Jerry Jenkins! The guy from TV! You have to believe me!
You will make your statement at the station.
And you'll let Jenkins walk free! He's the one who killed Casey! They met here yesterday!
Casey's body was covered in sunblock. The evidence points to you.
I arranged the meeting, I admit, but I was gone when this happened. When I came back, she was already dead, and I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins is the only one who could have done it!
Why would Jenkins kill that woman?
I don't know! I wasn't there!
Are you stalling?
She may have mentioned something about wanting to blackmail Jenkins, but I knocked the idea out of her head. At least I think I did.
Why would Jenkins be meeting a prostitute here when there is a motel across the street?
His agent got a hold of me and told me that the guy values his privacy. The money was good, and I was able to provide him with a discreet option.
And Jenkins was happy with the arrangement.
He was bitching at first, but when he saw Casey, he stopped being so picky.
Why did you not go to the police?
What would I say? That a famous celebrity killed a street prostitute in the back of my gas station? That's a bit much even for this city.
Dumping that woman's body in a dumpster seemed like a better idea to you?
It's not my fault that people would rather believe a guy from TV over me.
I will verify your version of events, but you will still suffer the consequences of the actions you have taken.
Hurry up, please! It burns!
Зачем он намазался-то? Так, а куда идти-то? А, надо смотреть заправку. Ну-ка, что делать-то реально? А. Ну и... Ну, это понятно. А, сюда еще. Ну, нажимай. Ну вот, еще и молоток, пожалуйста. Голову пришиб. И еще что-то. О. И что делать? Так еще осмотреть заправку. Давай еще осмотрим. Что это? Камера спрятана в стене. Тайная комната. А где у нас потайная комната? А вот и потайная комната. Сейчас молоток возьмет. Ну и бред, конечно.
So, did you find anything?
According to the evidence, Jenkins is guilty of the murder of Casey Carmel.
I told you!
However, you are guilty of concealing a crime and desecration of a corpse. I will call medical assistance. You will be taken in when your condition permits.
Так, а теперь этого, да, нам? Угу. Вот такая полицейская рутина. пройти сможем? Да вроде да. Или нет? А, нет, можем. Нормально.
I can't let you in, Robo. They're in the middle of a shot.
Да пусть снимают.
This cannot wait.
They say that 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days. Ever since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV. You're glitching again. Ah, it hurts. For fuck's sake, it hurts.
По асфальту. Сразу же так надо происходить. Так, и все. И это все. И она больше ничего не скажет.
Well, that's a wrap.
Ничего больше не скажет. Ну и ладно. Так, ну давайте
I always
сейчас
wanted to
найдем.
be a cop. I even applied to the academy, but it turns out that extensive criminal history and drug addiction prevent you getting in.
Угу. Судимостью. Еще что? Так, а тебе я не знаю, как помочь. Что там таксофона никакого нет. А, вон, наверное, таксофон. А, ну реально. Ну, в следующей серии тогда на таксофоне и начнем. В принципе, все. Спасибо всем за просмотр. Подписывайтесь, ставьте лайки. Всем пока.